Princess Sarah has gone to the mountain base cave alone. It sounds a perilous place. We ought hasten to her side. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master.
Shall I assist?
Flames will accomplish little against this foe.
We give you no trouble.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding. You have my protection. My sustain is yours to lead. Frey, follow me.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil. Allow ourselves to be take each trial as it comes.
An elemental boon.
I can scarcely see a thing in the smoke.
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I'll turn you into a pincushion. You have been tarred and risen. Wear open flame.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Got ya!
Arisen.
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
Outstanding.
Rise up, this.
Over here, if you please.
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
This way, Mark. We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, they say.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Would you mind coming over here? You have my protection. Ice's sting is yours to wield. Then I shall remain by your side. That was hard won.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us. This foe will recoil from flame.
Avoid flame at any cost arisen. You have been doused in oil. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Observation will be the key to unlocking our way forward here. It was a glorious success.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
I will. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. There must have been poison! Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
I fight.
Over here, if you please.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces. Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Poison is a nasty affliction. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
My magic will heal your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Too much of an adventure before it's been made captain. Feast your eyes on this!
Don't waste this chance. Press no more advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood. One of us has been poisoned.
Uh-oh. Big mix of being felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Keep a firm grip, Master. I shan't be able to catch you.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
Go again.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That was well fought. There's no understanding who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
'Tis as you say.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Come to think of it, it's difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Be on your guard, lest we meet a similar fate.
We ought to proceed with caution. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that...
What do you want? I'm in no mood to have my ear taught. My back's afire. I can scarce talk for the pain. Leave an old man be. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some wildflowers, if you happen to have any with you. A handful of those, and I could prepare a poultice that'd help me make it home.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
You have my support.
What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well, that was most kind of you. My thanks for the trouble. Right, here goes naught. Ah, that did the trick. Relief at last. I was beginning to fear that I'd be stuck here for the rest of my days. I've a mind to thank you, sir. Would you look in on me at my home? I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Sir Galstarber spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at his home? I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist.
There, Master! Phantasms! Their ilk fear holy light above all else. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You'll not live to regret this!
You have my protection.
Has anyone got a story to share? I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? At once, Master.
Follow me, if you would. It is this way.
I? Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear. I forgot to tell you. I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh, not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
It is always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than that. Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Let me get that.
Fie! My back! I've done it in again!
Ghost Stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue! All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it but to make for the curative spring.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. And that's to say nothing of the monsters that haunt the roads out there. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own. Oh, would that I could take you to the spring myself, but alas,
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that ilk make you feel.
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love. The hot spring over on the island encampment would do my husband a world of good, but the way is treacherous for an injured man on his lonesome.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me all that way? You see, my dear, what did I tell you? The Arisen's a goodly sort. I've an eye for people.
Oh, don't be a fool, Ghost Stuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you were being deceived? Did you think of that?
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle. I'm not sure I can afford to refuse aid so freely given, my dear.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along. My back isn't like to fix itself.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
I can proceed no further.
Pray, follow me.
I've just recalled. I have
Could I trouble to walk
freshly rested as we are. This battle ought to be hard.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic grant you into a mental loop. Well done!
On my way! Never you fret. We all have our moments.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower? My...
Follow me, if you would. This way, Master.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Common materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Pray, follow me.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit?
Would you mind coming over here?
It takes a strange ilk to elect to dwell in such hinterlands as these.
'Tis a lonely place, to be sure. Follow me, if you would. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Fall back, and I will keep using my magic. Wait a moment. I sustain yours to wield.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
If no one will do it, I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Pray, follow me.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Tis this way.
I dare say, the original
my duty to hear the people's concerns.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt 'twill catch our foes unawares.
Follow me, if you would.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring yourself? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless, as there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. Perhaps you would look into it on my behalf? I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information. Methinks you might fare better at breaking his silence. So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the Coral Snakes. Interesting. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. But if Her Majesty is to be protected, we must flush the betrayer out at all costs. Might I beg a moment of your time, Sir Arisen? What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Batar. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress. In the name of caution, Her Majesty has taken up residence in a location known only to me. There she will remain till the danger has passed. With Her Majesty safe, and the knowledge of the Coral Snake's involvement under our belt, it is time for us to make our move. Yes, Sir Arisen. I mean to draw the villain who set this scheme in motion out of the shadows in which they lurk. My plan is thus. You will inform the Coral Snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. It is my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
Shall we seek some answers?
Pray, follow me. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Puh! That's like to make me sick, it is. Still, there's not a swig of newt lick I can't fix, I always say. Bollocks, I'm all out. Boy there, come at a fine time, you have. Care for a rotten egg? 'Twas soft boiled right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand, won't kill you, nor. Huh. Want me some newt liquor, have ye? Many thanks, Cos. Don't mind if I do. Aye, that's the stuff. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt liquor. After a hot bath, 'tis bliss, pure and simple. But I'll need me a nibble to go with my glug. Down the hatch. Aye, this is a dream come true, 'tis. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring.
Well met, sir. How might I be? You can't go in yet, sir. You haven't paid.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative properties. I only hope 'twill be able to ease the ache in my back. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone. Ooh! It twinges a bit.
'Twould seem I owe you a debt of gratitude. And an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeard for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. Gaustaffer can bear the judgment well enough, but I cannot. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. My husband was right about you. You are a kind soul, indeed. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done, my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as magic archer maester. And I'm certain my husband would be only too glad to take up his blacksmith's hammer for your sake.
Sir Cleona was the magic archer-maester of...
Short though our acquaintance may be, your kindness and sincerity have earned my respect. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant you this technique, my most guarded secret as maester of my art. Much comes to mind when I think
Dare say I
Home
could
for a few
forget all
sips.
my troubles here.
Bollocks. I'm all out.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.